Today is chicken day. Ow, oh my goodness, that scrapes a lot. Today is chicken day, and it is so cold outside that the coop is very humid. It is incredibly humid right now. The bedding is completely soaked. The windows are full of frost. This girl's trying to bite my teeth, and I don't want to have her bite my teeth, so I'll put her back down on the ground. But yeah, it is crazy here right now. Hello, Dragon. Welcome to the stream, Dragon. Hello, Josie. Hello, everyone. It's a bit cold in here, but the chickens don't mind, because, like, it just has to be above freezing, because if it's too cold, all the birds get frostbite, and that is not good. But, like, luckily right now, oh, you can see right now, yeah, they don't like the cold weather, but the moment the corn comes out, they are very happy. Hello, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Dahu. Hello, ow. Good morning, good evening, or good night, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Get down. Come on, get down. You know, I was going to give them the glass of corn, but I think there's a cob in here. I might give them the cob instead. Just because, there's a lot to do. Or there's a lot to give the chickens. I'm not sure what to try first, but I think a good cob would sound good to start with. Hello, Waffles. Hello, country homesteader. Good morning, everyone. Or I guess, yeah, as usual. Good morning, good evening, or good night, everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely day. My hands are very cute. Oh, thank you, country homesteader. They are very, very cute. All of them are in really good health right now, except for the leghorns. The white leghorns, their wattles and combs are just too big that they got really badly frostbitten one day, and now they're dealing with minor die-off and minor, like, necrosis and stuff like that. So that's a bit of an issue, but I'm not completely inexperienced here, so I'm treating them, and they are going to be perfectly fine. Yes, Waffles, that's why I say morning, good evening, or good night, because for me, it is first thing in the morning for me. I just woke up a little bit ago. I wake up, I immediately go outside down to the chicken coop. The sun only came up in the morning just a little bit ago. But yeah, it's Canada. It's morning right now, and it is still surprisingly dark out. Like, I prefer when the sun's out. It's always a lot happier when the sun's out, but it's always a good day to go down and feed corn to the chickens. Whoa, these girls are hungry. They're so heavy. They weigh so much. Hello, Evelyn. Your place might not be commenting. No, I can hear you. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, Nalani. I can hear you both. Hello, David Loys. Greetings. Oh, also, hello, MP player. Welcome. I did say hi to you, Dahu. I did. But hello again. Ow. But yes, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the flock today. Oh dear, yeah, the chickens are not enjoying the humidity right now. Oh my goodness, these chickens like to peck at my hands. But yeah, they are not enjoying the humidity right now. All my chickens are damp to the touch, and a lot of them are quite dirty because the ground is no longer clean enough for them to clean themselves in it. So, like, they are not happy. So I'm buying a dehumidifier, but I'm not going to be able to get my dehumidifier for a few more days yet. Meaning the chicken... Quiet! My goodness, these things are loud. I'm not going to be able to buy my dehumidifier for a few more days yet, so they're going to stay a bit damp for a little bit longer. Come on, come here. Stop complaining. Oh, no, she didn't want to come here. She decided she'd rather sit on her podium and complain. Dahu, there's your Cheyenne. Let me see. Yep. Right there, that is Cheyenne, but she's jumped down now, but that was your good Cheyenne. Josie, some of the hens are definitely cuter than others. Like, I really like Goldie here sitting on my shoulder because she's a little asymmetrical one. She's a very unique one. Compared to all my other hens, she has a very special color. She's a very special girl. I love her. Okay, here, let's get out the corn now and say, everybody eat up. Grab yourself a chunk of corn. Oh. It's always very chaotic when you get the chickens out with the corn. They really like to stomp you as usual. But, like, you know, it's I learned about this ages ago. It's called the safety squint. The safety squints are where you just close your eyes and hope not to get your eyes gouged out. Hello, Jackson. Welcome back, Jackson. Dragon, you wonder what breed is the one with the big tail? Ooh, I don't know. I think a lot, like all of them have big tails. The white leghorns here have especially large tails, but I'm not sure which one you were talking about. But yeah, a lot of the chickens have very, very nice tails. Or you might be talking about, that is a peacock. The one with the big tail, that is a peacock. I have the two of them. I have my girl and my boy, and they are very good birds. They don't really like to sit on me as much, so I need to pick them up. Whoop. Here, come on, get into the camera. Come on, you, come on. No, she said no. I said, you want to be picked up? You want to be held? And she said no. David, you say which hen has a crush on Houdini? Probably most of them. Most of them like Houdini. Some of them are impartial to him. Some of them really like him. Like my girl 𝗬𝗲. 𝗬𝗲 really loves. Oh my goodness, 𝗬𝗲 really loves Houdini. She has a giant hole in her, like a giant hole in her feathers on her back, where all her feathers have been ripped out because she keeps running up to the rooster and sitting right beside him. And so she. Oh. The peacocks keep knocking each other off the ledge. Oh, and the geese hate them. But yeah, definitely 𝗬𝗲. Hello, J-boy. Hello, everyone. My goodness, it's too chaotic in here right now. Oops. Ow. Dragon, you have a chicken on your own, and you wonder because you have the tail that looks like it's a peacock or something like that. And his like feathery feet, I guess, is how you'd say that. I'd have no clue. Big fluffy tails and feathery feet, all those are just common breeds from a bunch of different breeds. So your chicken could be basically anything. I could not point you in the right direction. Oh my god, well, that's basically all the corn done, and that was all the corn I had because we're on apocalypse rations. But I do have one more thing. I have a giant container of sunflower seeds I have prepared. This one I prepared earlier. The chickens don't like sunflower seeds nearly as much as they like the corn, but they are not against them. They will still happily sit on my shoulder and eat the seeds. Come on, girl. Come on, everybody eat up. There's plenty of food to go around. Dear. Oh yeah, I hope you get well, MP player. Hello, FBI. Hello, Jackson. Jackson, you're tired? Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh yes, J-boy, these are pets. I do not eat any of them. Hello, everyone. Hello, Hallett. Greetings. Hello, Coffee Fan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chicken Land. Here we have chickens. Lots of chickens, and a few things that aren't chickens either, but like, whoop, we try to keep with all the chickens because the not chickens, they're not as friendly either. So here, let me grab you and say, come on, eat up. You can hold the chicken and say, to be or not to be chicken. Come on, eat up. Stop complaining. You, stop complaining. Eat. Eat up. Well, there goes all the seeds. Disappointing. Well, you know what? If I can't have the seeds, I'll just have to get creative with getting more chickens or goose. Nah, the geese despise me. I grab the geese, they get immediately upset. Hello, Canal. Hello, James. Hello, everyone. Coffee, you were on a farm when you were younger? Yeah, it's always good fun. But I'm afraid my farm is just... no. I was trying to grab the rooster, but the rooster refuses to be held. So instead, I will position you right here, and I will grab my girl instead. Come on, here, girl. Here, girl. This is my big peacock. She is an incredible bird. She does not like being held, but she is very comfortable to just sit here and everything. Oh, there goes the other one. Hello, Mike Spaghetti. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Loot. Greetings, everyone. Hello, Panay. Canal, you want to see the geese? That right there is a goose, that right there is a goose, and that right there is the other goose. We have the 3 of them. They do not like being picked up, so I try not to pick them up more than I have to, because when I pick them up, they get very, very upset. Not peck me in the face. No. It's like it is always very precarious working around the geese, because if I try to pick them up, they will either run away and trample a chicken, or if I try to pick them up, they just scream like crazy. They love to just scream their throats out. But yes, hello Victoria, hello Jay, greetings everyone. I do not eat any of my birds. These birds are purely just pets, but I do eat a lot of their eggs. And so these chickens, in about a day, they produce maybe, I don't know, like a week's worth of eggs. We really don't eat that many eggs, and these girls lay a lot of eggs. Like especially these chickens, we're getting about a dozen eggs a day right now. Thank you for the donation, Jeremiah. I will put you on the board. I'll grab. Oh. I have to stretch for this one. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Jeremiah will go right here. How do you spell that? Maya. Jeremiah, right there. Thank you for the donation. All donations go towards supporting both. Oh, not that girl. She doesn't count here. All donations go towards chickens and also my YouTube channel as a whole. I can't say they go specifically towards buying... My goodness, they're loud. I can't say it goes specifically towards buying corn for the chickens, because if I said that, then it would be funneling money when I take the chicken money and then spend it to buy new tripods and stuff. But it all goes towards supporting the channel. Here, come on. Sit up there, girl. Where is... Quiet, you, quiet. Whoop. Where is Canada? Canada is on the northernmost tip of nowhere. It is a ice shelf into oblivion, and it's pretty cool. I'd say Canada is pretty cool. It's not the... Oh, come on, come here, boy. Oh my goodness, I did it. I got big boy. I got my good boy, Indy the peacock. This dude is crazy. Come on. Ow! Nah, he's good. He just jumped down. He does not like to sit on my shoulder. I don't know why I even tried that, but yeah, it's always interesting to have chickens. Some of them like to be held, some of them do not. Ones like this girl here are very happy to be held, but they do peck me straight in the face. Come on, no complaining. No complaining. Okay, some of them can be sat on the shoulder, some of them cannot here. This one sits very well. We need more girls like this. Dear. Do they lay eggs? Yes, all of them lay eggs. The chickens lay eggs. The geese lay eggs. The peacocks will lay eggs about 3 years from now, but they don't lay them immediately because they don't lay eggs until they're older. Come on, girl, quiet. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, we have a complainer on our hands. You know what we do with complainers? We put them in the box. See, we have this box with a chicken in it. We grab the other chicken and say, get in the box. Get. And then they stop complaining because they are happy. It is a common misconception that chickens will own, like you need one box per chicken. I've seen that from a lot of people who don't have chickens. Chickens will often lay all... Whoa! Oh my goodness, these things are crazy. Chickens will often all lay in the same box. It doesn't matter whether you have like 5 chickens or 20 chickens. I have found that they will actually wait. When I had 4 chicken lay boxes, they would wait single file to all use just a single box because they lay their eggs in the single box. Then if one of them goes broody, they all hatch the eggs out. You know, it's putting all your eggs in one basket is good if someone else is taking care of the basket, and then you don't have to. Kissed one. I will kiss one, but they're all kind of dirty. You know, I'll grab this girl. This is Elvis, my big fluffy boy girl thing. It's a hen, but it acts like a rooster, but this is a hen, so you can give it a big... I like this guy. Here, sit there. Out. Some of them like to be held, some of them do not. Some of them can just barely tolerate it, though. But here, let's grab this girl again. Girl, big girl. Sit. No, don't fly away from me, big girl. You're my big girl. You must stay here. You are a pet. You are cute. That is what you do. You will learn. You will sit on my knee and you will learn to like being sat on the knee. Yes, I like her especially because she has her goofy little feathers on the back of her head, but also they don't stand up perfectly straight. They're sort of angled on her head, so it is pretty crazy. She is a very special one. Oh, yes, Dragon, the chickens always like to peck at the board. I put the stuff on marker there. They will fly straight into the board, claw it up, smash their wings into it, and they try to erase everything away. They are crazy. JK, sure, I can give one a hug. Here, how about you? You can give them hugs. They do not like hugs. They really don't like hugs, but they can tolerate it. But you can give them little scratches. They do like scratches on the little side of their heads. Little scratches on the side of their heads, on their necks. They really like their crops being scratched at. But yeah, sometimes they like scratches, sometimes they don't. And as you can hear by this girl, the noise she's making, you can hear that clucking. That is not a happy chicken be held. But one like this girl, she is, see how when I hold her, she doesn't cluck nearly as much? She is a lot happier to be held. But usually, even if they're happy to be held, they still like to jump down after a little bit. Yes, Dragon, that was Alaska. Have you ever had problems with foxes or bobcats? I don't have any problems with foxes or bobcats, but we have had ravens. The ravens did eat a bunch of my chickens, but that's not a big problem. And you can see here in this nest box, we currently have 3 chickens. 3 very sad chickens. That's all right. They like to lay in the same nest box. I used to have 2. Right now I only have 1 because it's winter. They're supposed to not lay very much in winter, but they are laying a lot in winter right now. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. But yeah, there are plenty of chickens here. You know, I have all the chickens and the peacocks. I need to show you now the goose. I say goose. The geese can hear me saying it and they hate it. How did I end up in the chicken business? I ended up in keeping chickens as a hobby because chickens are tiny and cute and fluffy and they look like good pets. And I said, you know what? I live in the countryside. I want some chickens. Or I want some chickens. I also want some geese. Come on, goose. Don't trample anyone. And just like that, we have big goose. So I got to hold her and say, there you go. That screaming is her boyfriend. Her boyfriend hates me holding her. He despises my existence, but I will still grab his girls and I will pick them up because they are big and fluffy and they deserve to get held. Oh my goodness, he hates me so much. He's just there, standing in the corner, screaming his throat out. Where did I get the chickens from? I got some from friends. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick up the goose, the male goose as well. Come on, big goose, male goose. I'm gonna have to grab you. I'm gonna have to grab. Oh my. Okay, I tried to grab him. He tried to trample all my chickens. I'm not able to pick up the male goose, I'm afraid. I'm afraid the male goose must remain on the floor because he despises me. Oh, he's such a grumpy dude. Where is he? I gotta get him on camera. Come on, male goose. Male goose? Right there-ish, I think. I don't know. It's very crowded in here. I can barely see anything. Dear. Oh, hello, Tracy Martin. Greetings. Hello, everyone. What? Yes, hello, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to the flock. 𝗀𝗲𝗰𝗵, we'll look at him honk. I'd love to show you him honking, but I want to pick him up too. And I think if I show him honking, he'll probably be quite problematic. Okay, I have to put her back down on the ground. Okay, that was enough of her. Oh, he is so upset. Okay, big dude. Big dude needs to get held. Big dude, it's coming. You cannot get away from the fact that you are going to get picked up. Oh. Come on, dude. Back in the corner. Don't trample anyone. And just like that, I am dude. Now, how do I... there we go. right here, here is Big Dude. He hates me. This is my big male goose. He really likes to scream his throat out. You could probably hear him screaming his throat out a bunch. And notice, when I hold him, it's quiet. It's silent. You can't hear. He's no longer complaining. He's no longer screaming his throat out. Pie. I give them a lot of treats. I give them corn. I give them sunflower seeds. I feed them chunks of fresh fruit and vegetables and other stuff like that. But right now I don't really have very many treats, so they're mostly just eating feed. Like, feed makes up a majority of their diet. Hello, Zara. Yes, I'm back, Zara. I stream 4 days a week right now. And pretty soon I'm wanting to increase that up to 5 days a week of chicken streaming, because I think I want to get into a better schedule. I think 5 days a week working with the chickens is probably a very good thing. What is the hump on his head? This little hump on his head, I call it the ice cream scoop because his name is Neapolitan. He's named after the ice cream because he's black and white stripes. He honestly, look at him. He looks like an ice cream goose. Imagine this dude in a cone. He looks like a soft serve goose. He looks like a soft serve goose. But yeah, the little thing on his head, what is it? Serves no purpose. It's purely decorational because male geese in the wild usually have a little nub on their head, and so when people were breeding them, they said, how about we breed them to have this big ice cream scoop? And he has the funniest little ice cream scoop. Is that Peanut behind me? No, that is not Peanut. That is just another girl. Peanut's on the ground right now trying not to get ran over by a goose. Do I have any chicks? Right now I don't have any chicks, but my youngest chickens are only 5 months old. These chickens right here, these were my spring chicks, but they are adults now. My spring chicks are now laying eggs and everything like that. Luckily, none of them turned out to be roosters. I bought 25. Luckily, all 25 were hens. Is this a duck? It's a goose. It's a goose, but I don't know why. A lot of people call the geese ducks, even though geese exist everywhere. So I think some cultures might call ducks and geese the same thing. So is it? Maybe. Hello, Corn. I will, where is this? Add as moderator, right, there you go. Boom, Corn. You have been done according to the agreement. Hello, 𝗬𝗵𝗵𝗺𝗃, greetings. Imagine the white chicks bites you. I don't know, the white chickens really don't bite me very much. Usually, like, the white chickens and the black chickens, neither of those bite me, but the light brown chickens, those ones love to sit on my shoulder, peck me straight in the face. They've pecked me on the eye, they've pecked me in the lip, they've pecked me in the nose. They really they like to peck my face until it bleeds, so, like, sometimes they'll jump onto me, and I have to pick them up and put them back down on the ground because they are dangerous. Do the chickens smell that? Yes, the chickens smell very bad. Previously, the chickens didn't smell too bad because my coop was nice and dry. But now that it's really, really cold out, it means that when they poop out, it no longer evaporates, it no longer dries out. So that means it gets very, very wet on the ground here. The chicken coop right now is very wet. I'm buying a dehumidifier, but I will not get it for another 5 days, which means it's gonna be pretty bad for those 5 days. It's quite humid in here. All the chickens are just slightly damp to the touch, that's very bad. But it's two options. I can either have damp chickens or I can have really cold. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do that differently. I can either have really damp chickens or I can have frostbitten chickens, because when you crack open the windows for ventilation, because my windows are cracked for ventilation, but if you crack them too much, they will get very badly frostbitten, because all my previous chickens I had really tiny wattles and combs, but these white leghorns here, come on, sit on the hand. Sit. You can see their faces. See how she has that giant wattle on her, or the giant comb on her head? See how the tips are black? That's frostbite. She has gotten frostbite because she has such a giant comb. So that means, I really have to be careful because these girls are really bad with the cold weather. They get very badly frostbitten. No, Jade Stepper. This is actually just purely a bit of a chunky meat blob on his face. It has nothing. His tiny little goose brain is right here inside of his head. So this, it has no purpose. It's not part of his skull. It's not part of any sort of sensory organ. It just kind of sits there. He's just kind of a goose with a big scoop on his face. He's pretty awesome. Do they need grit like chickens? Yes, geese do also need grit to eat stuff because they don't have, like, they don't chew their food, they just sort of slurp it down. But luckily in my chicken coop, the feed I feed them has grit made into it because I feed them pellets with grit in it, and that handles most of their grit digesting needs. But, like, other than that, usually they will eat dirt off the ground, they will eat dirty bedding, bits of other feathers, and all sorts of gunk, because chickens do naturally eat garbage, which is one of the biggest reasons why dropping a nail or a staple on the ground is deadly, because if a chicken eats a staple, it will get caught in its gut and kill it. But chickens eat garbage to digest food, so if you drop a piece of metal, they'll probably eat it. Hello, everyone. They look very healthy and happy. Yes, these things are very healthy and happy. Though they're a bit damp right now, so I need to watch out to make sure they're not, they can dry off pretty soon. What's the goose's name? This guy is Neapolitan. He's my big male goose. He hates being held. He's been traumatized by being chased, because, like, when I first got him, I got him at 1 year old. He was very unfriendly, and I'd have to chase him around to pick him up to put him back in the coop and everything like that. And then I realized I don't have to chase him around to put him away. If I just leave him on his own, he will follow his other goose. So if I pick up the male and so if I pick up the other 2 female geese I have, put them inside the coop at nighttime, put them to sleep, he will follow them right into the coop, and that is awesome. But yes, hello everyone. But yes, everything's going on well right now. All the geese and chickens and everything like that are very happy. How do they hear sounds? Geese have really tiny ears. You can't see them, but in their little fluff on the side of their heads, there's a little hole. Like, really, they don't have proper ears like humans have. They just have a tiny hole in the side of their head, and that's how they hear sound. So, like, it's not very apparent with the geese, but because, like, geese, it's really covered over because these birds are meant to be waterproof, so they don't have any exposed holes. It's completely covered with feathers. But with the chickens, you can easily see chickens have tiny... Come on, get down, goose. With chickens, you can easily see, like, with this girl right here, see those red flaps? These red flaps right there, those are their ears. Their ears are right about. So those are their ears with chickens. Oh my goodness, that girl did not like being held. But yeah. Some chickens have ear flaps that are exposed. Some chickens do not have ear flaps that are exposed. Is that a pheasant? I don't have any pheasant right now, but I do have peacocks, chickens, and geese. And the peacocks are right up here. Come on, girl. You know the drill. You will be held. Come on, sit on my knee. Pretend I'm like Santa Claus, sit here, and I will provide you a wish. No, you get no wishes. I'm afraid there's no wishes left to give out. But you can sit here anyway. The only geese you come across, Allie. Oh, very strange. I don't know about the taxes thing. If you have any tax questions, I recommend take it up with your local tax authorities. I am not the one to give anyone tax advice. I pay my taxes, and I do not earn enough money with my YouTube, because, like, YouTube is a hobby. I do not earn enough money to pay taxes where I live, so that means all my income taxes I pay end up just being, like, done as tax returns at the end of the year. So, like, if you want to know tax info, ask somebody else, because I am not your man. I can answer questions about chickens. I can answer questions about how do you train a chicken to love you, how do you train a chicken not to fear you, but I cannot ask how to train your chicken to pay your taxes. Oh no. Girl, please don't leave me. They hop like crazy. Like, she hopped like about 1 meter and a bit away. Like, these things have really strong legs. Hello, McNeil Tracy. Do I have birds? Yes, Goon. There are plenty of chickens here all around. And then that thing, that's not a chicken. That's another one of the peacocks. So I'm gonna grab you too. See how you like to be held. Come on, sit on my lap. Sit right there. Very pretty. But yes, hello. Yes, we have all the Tracys here. Hello, Luke. Hello, Jada Steppa. Hello, Christine. Prometheus, greetings. Yes, I am a flannel man who has a bunch of chickens. The main reason why I chose flannel is because flannel is a lot more durable than other fabrics. Like, I've worn cotton t-shirts and stuff like that that just do not last. So that's why I like this flannel, because it's a really, really strong weave, which means I can have chickens. They can land on my shoulder, and my my jacket is perfectly fine. Like, it's really protective. Luke, how do I train my chickens? I just train my chickens by just when they're young, I pick them up, I hold them, I hand feed them, everything like that. The biggest thing about training chickens is just to make sure your chickens are friendly with you, make sure you don't do anything that traumatizes them, and they will not hate you. Like, that really is it. It's just be kind to your animals. It's basically the same thing like with a dog, is if you're friendly to your dog will be friendly back to you. You never, like, if a chicken is being aggressive to you, you never respond to aggression with fear, because, like, they're aggressive because they want to, they're aggressive because they want to make you stay away from them. So if a chicken's, like, chasing around, being aggressive or anything like that, you cannot be like, ooh, scared. You gotta just say, no, I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not going to let your aggression work. Come on, sit. Out. Sit. You're trying to sleep. You're trying to sleep safely away from everything. No, you cannot sleep safely away from everything. You must sit on my shoulder. Oh, you're here, ferret. Goodbye, ferret. You were out of time. Have a good one. You rub their ears and you close their eyes. You don't know why. That was your... Yeah. The chickens... I think the chickens really do like getting scratches on their belly and scratches by their ears and everything like that. So, like, with this girl right here, you can pick her up. She really loves to get just scratches on her belly like this. So if you just give them belly scratches like that, they will usually really like it. Sometimes they like ear scratches, but, like, an important thing is, whatever you do, do not scratch them on the back of the head. Chickens hate being scratched on the back of the head, because that's what the roosters do. When the roosters jump on a chicken to, like, breed with them, they will jump and then hold onto the back of their head. So if you touch the back of a chicken's head, it gets very uncomfortable. But, like, if you want to pet the front of their heads, the sides of their heads, that's all good. Floppa, your chicken doesn't lay eggs in the winter. Is normal. Yeah, that's perfectly normal. No chickens will lay eggs in the winter except for, like, young chickens. Your 6-month-old chickens just started laying. If you buy chickens in spring, they will start laying eggs in the winter and will probably continue to lay eggs for the entire winter as long as the coop isn't miserably cold. So, like, it's pretty good. Yeah, they're all my pets. I don't eat any of them. Do my chickens have big talons? The chickens don't have very big talons, and the ones that do have quite big talons, I have a pair of dog claw snips, and I just snip the ends of their claws off. Because, like, the talons, just like fingernails, the very tip of it is not alive, has no blood or anything in it, so you can just snip the very tips off, and that stops them from scraping you up. That stops them from getting very badly, that stops them from being very dangerous. But yes, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, or good night, everyone. Please like the stream if you like chickens. If you are a big fan of chicken, no respect from the, I'm gonna grab this one. No, not gonna grab. Really, the only ones I can easily grab right now are the leghorns, because none of the other chickens like being grabbed. I go to grab them and they just run away. It's so sad. Come on, you two. You two, come on, everyone. We need more chickens. Oh, and she's leaving. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What's with the bandana? I wear the bandana so my ears don't get very cold, because it is very cold where I live right now, and it's pretty problematic. Yes, I am against animal exploitation. I do not believe in any sort of exploitation, just because I don't know, it's a pretty awful thing to do. So yeah, I will always be against doing horrible things. But yeah, please do try to keep politics and religion out of the chat and everything like that. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of crazy stuff in chat. Ow, don't scrape my face up, girl. Come on. Oh dear. But yes, hello everyone. Welcome to Chicken Land. We have plenty of chickens. Oh my goodness. I have two... I had two chickens in the nest box, but the chickens got into a bit of an argument. One of them decided the other one did not quite belong. And you can see who's the top chicken on the block? That one. That one is the top chicken on the pecking order, because she beats up all the other chickens and shows them that I am in charge. And that is what you have to do as a chicken keeper, is you gotta just, like, you don't ever treat your animals with malice or anything like that, but you say, I'm in charge, you can sit on my shoulder, you can eat my food, but whatever you do, do not peck me in the face, do not be aggressive to me, because that's below you. Or no, you are below me, so do not peck at me. Is it true that the chickens will balance their heads straight if you move them around? Yes, that is true, but that is only with chickens that are uncomfortable with you. When a chicken is really comfortable with you, they just go with the flow. They just let anything happen. But chickens that are very uncomfortable with you will, like see this chicken, see if I move her around, see how her head moves with her body? That's because this chicken is really comfortable. Really, really comfortable being held. Let me grab one that doesn't like being held. Yes, this girl. Nope, not that girl. It was going to be that girl, but how about this? This girl does not like being held as much. Come on. Come on. And you can see, no, even she's very, quite comfortable. I don't know. The problem is I can't really do that demonstration right now because all my chickens, what is this even attached? Oh, it's still attached. I can't do that demonstration really well because all of my chickens are incredibly comfortable with me, such that if I try to pick up any of them to show it, it just doesn't work because they don't care. None of them care anymore. Destiny, how do you get your chicken to stop attacking you? She's a rescue who came from a bad home. If your chicken is attacking you a whole bunch, really, a chicken's attack to show the pecking order. They think you are below them or you are a threat to them. So the best way to stop your chicken attacking you is just to be around it enough for it to get used to being around you so it doesn't see you as a foreign threat. Oh my goodness, one of the chickens just pooped in the water. Oh my goodness, these things are... Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. There you go. But yeah, how do you get a chicken to be friendly with you is if a chicken is pecking at you, do never respond by it jumping at you or anything by like backing away or trying to be away from it. If a chicken comes near you to be aggressive towards you, you need to stand your ground. And the other really important thing is if a chicken is trying to peck at you, like if it's a rooster especially is trying to peck at you, you can grab it, pick it up, flop it, and put it down, hold it gently on the ground on its back. Because this is what roosters do to one another naturally, like in nature, to try to tell one another that I am in charge, I am a dominant rooster. Oh. So yeah, so that is another option. That also works with hens. Hens, if they get in a big fight between one another, will flip each other. So like that is really the best thing you can do. Luke, you want a tour? I can give you a tour, but you won't see very much. This is the nest box where we have a chicken. Here are the buckets where I store all my stuff I need for streaming. Then we have some chickens down there, chickens there. That's the heater. Here's the water. There's the food. Up there, those are the peacocks right in front of the medical kit. Peacocks, bunch of chickens all around, whiteboard, and then geese down there. These geese do not like me. They despise my existence. But that is, I don't know, I think that's all there is to, I was thinking I'm nearly out of food. But I have one last little snack right here. Apple on a stick. Let's see, do the chickens like the stick apple? Oh, that's too low. Do the chickens like the stick apple? Come on, chickens. Chicken. Oh, I already have a couple takers. Come on, eat. Eat. You get the stick apple, and they like to peck at it a whole bunch, and it just sort of rocks around a bunch. Sorry, one moment. Let me bring you in closer. Everyone is still here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we have chickens, we have geese, we have peacocks, but it's basically just chickens right now. All the other birds like to keep their distance. They do not like to be near me. Ow. But the chickens are very happy to just sit here and eat the food. Come on, everybody, eat the apples. You love the chickens? I love the chickens too. Chickens are awesome. Random name. I'm never going to do an actual house tour or anything like that. But like for the chicken coop, I'll show the chicken coop, but I'm not going to show any of the rest of my property or house or anything like that for privacy reasons. Sure, MP. You can say you can say a fun fact as long as the fun fact is not a lie. Oh, you got to go now. Goodbye, dragon. Have a good one. Do I have cocktails? I only have like farmyard poultry, so I have chickens and geese and peacocks and chickens, geese, and peacocks. Next year, I want to get some female turkeys. I want to get some ducks. I want to get some other birds too. But like as for now, I don't really plan on getting any sort of parrots or anything like that, because the problem is parrots live a really long time and they have very difficult life requirements. Like if you have parrots take about as much effort to take care of as like a newborn baby or something like that. You need to be with them every single day for a large time of the day. They require you to change up your lifestyle like crazy. Like with parrots, no using any sort of aerosols around parrots, so no spray cans at all, no non-stick pans. Teflon vapor is incredibly toxic to parrots and stuff like that, so I don't have any of that. Do I ride horses? Also, no. I'm afraid I am only a chicken person. I only have the chickens, nothing else, though. Or I also have dogs and cats, but those aren't part of the same thing. Older chickens to the younger chickens. How do I introduce older chickens to younger chickens? The best way to introduce older chickens to younger chickens is in neutral ground. If you introduce young chickens to old chickens inside the chicken coop or something like that, they're bound to really get upset because the chickens will see these young things as invading their territory. So if you have a small crate or another run or something like that, any way that you could introduce the two birds together without introducing them directly, like if they have a wire mesh between them, some way that you can introduce them so they can see each other, they can hear each other, they can smell each other, but without being at risk of getting pecked at. That is really the best way to do it. Because like with me, that's how I got my peacocks to introduce to my chickens, is I kept them in a separate cage for a couple weeks, just because it was winter. I couldn't really let them out too much and they'd fly away or whatever, and then they became super friendly. Oh, goodbye, Tim. And you have to go to Dugas. Goodbye to people who are leaving, but we are still staying right now because we have more apples. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. The chickens, they eat the apples. They are more than happy to eat the apples, but they're definitely not as big of a fan of apples as they were with corn. They love the corn. With apples, just not that much. Do we have any predators like foxes? Yes, we have a lot of foxes. We have a lot of foxes and coyotes and other animals like that who are in the area who try to prey on my chickens. But luckily, I have a really big fence which keeps all the prey animals, or keeps all the predator animals out. Come on, eat up. Yeah, I have a really big fence which keeps all the predator animals out. The only thing that are still at risk to my chickens is because I have a giant fence with things to stop animals digging under. I have a giant mesh over top to stop birds from being able to fly in and eat my birds. The only thing that are still at risk for them are small things, all your sort of ferrets and the other tiny things that live, ferrets, stoats, I don't know, all your tiny little rodent-like predators. Those things can squeeze through really tiny holes and they can eat chickens, so like really, those things are at risk to my flock, but nothing else, none of the other animals really are. Hello, PB&J. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's good to have you all here. Do the birds get to go outside? Yes, they go outside. They spend almost all summer living outside, but in winter like today, it is too cold to go outside because these white leghorns are very delicate and they get frostbite really, really quickly. So that means when it's cold, they need to stay locked inside. And I don't have 2 feeders and 2 waterers and everything like that. And also, if I just kept the white leghorns locked inside and all the other chickens locked outside, some of them would go without food, some of them wouldn't, and then it'd be very difficult to have to unlock the coop at sundown. So for now, they all stay inside. They're living inside for all winter, and I'll let them out when it gets a bit hotter, just to make sure that none of them are at risk. Yes, we have all the moderators in this live stream. It's good to have you all here. Oh! Dang it pecked me in the face. I'm gonna bleed again. Dang you chickens. You can get down. Come on, chicken, eat up. You, get back here. Get your face back in the camera. Ow. Ow. Yikes, I hope my lip doesn't bleed again, because those chickens really do like to peck me until my face bleeds. Come on, eat up. Bladder roller, you also get frostbite really quickly. I can understand that. You want chickens, Steph? Chickens are actually very easy to keep. Oh, your neighbors complain? I see. Because, yeah, I was going to say, even if you live in a urban area where there's lots of people around, as long as your neighbors don't complain, you can, like, most people can probably keep, like, 3 or 4 hens. No roosters, though. If you keep roosters around other people, it's going to be pretty problematic for them. Gerald, what did the chicken peck me for? That hen just really likes to peck me. Some of them, like this girl here, are really good. They never peck me in the face. They never try to hurt me or anything like that. Some of them, like that other girl, do like to peck me, do like to hurt me. So I just got to make sure to be around the chickens that don't try to hurt me. But yes, Daniel, that little peck on the face, that was just a little chicken kiss. They really like to kiss you with their chicken lips. And as we all know, chicken lips are very sharp. So it's not very pleasant. Like, when your grandma gives you a kiss or something like that, it's like, you know, it's, your grandma loves you. When chicken gives you a kiss, it's like, ow, is that an insult? Is that an insult, or is that, like, supposed to be, like, affection? I don't know, but it hurts, so I'd rather them not. Christy, yours sees eyelashes and peck? Oh, yes. Yeah, mine, they peck me at the lips, they peck me at the teeth. I have braces on. So they peck me on the braces too. They peck me in the eyes, the nose, the ears. Basically, like, chickens discover the world through their beak. So if you have any sort of exposed skin, they will peck at it. Or another thing is moles. If you have, like, the dark spots on your skin, they will peck those until they come off. Guy in Brazil, do I have roosters? Yes, I have one rooster right now. He's a big dude. I really like him. He's over there. He has that awesome hairdo. He's pretty cool. I don't plan on having more than one. If I accidentally get a second, I might keep them, but I really don't want too many. Yes, I am Country Tommy in it, Josie, except I don't play video games. I have chickens. Chickens, all sorts of chickens, just infinite chickens and no more video games. There you go. Oh, McNeil, let's go. Goodbye, McNeil, Tracy. JK, I am 19. How many do I have? I have 27 chickens, 3 geese, and 2 peacocks. So quite a lot of them. They sound violent? Nah, not the chickens aren't very violent. Only a couple of them are aggressive, but usually that's not too bad. What's the chicken's favorite snack? The chickens love corn. The chickens eat a lot of corn. But right now I'm having corn rations because I ran out of corn. I used to buy corn in these, like, the 2-kilogram bags, and I'd buy, like, 5 of the 2 kil... Don't complain near me, girl. Come on, eat up. But yeah, I used to buy 5 2-kilogram bags of corn to get 10 kilograms of corn. And that's really good, but then the problem is, the Walmart I went to stopped selling corn. They don't sell corn anymore. No, how can they not have any corn? But I need it. Dear. But that's alright. It's not a problem. How do I clean them to keep them free of parasites? The best thing to do to keep chickens free of parasites is to isolate new birds. Isolate new birds and treat new birds when you get them to make sure that you don't bring any parasites into your flock. And I promise my coop is really small, so I have not been able to do that yet. I bought a second shed that I'm going to make an isolation coop for the spring for when I get new birds to isolate them. But that is not set up yet, and so that means... I think I bought some, when I bought the peacocks, because I bought peacocks, I think I might have accidentally introduced parasites into my flock. So I'm going to take a chicken, quiet you. So I'm going to take a chicken poop sample to the vets to make sure I don't have any parasites with them. Because if they have parasites, that's pretty problematic. Oh, welcome back, McNeil. Good to have you back here. Dear. But yes, hello everyone, welcome back. Oh, Christy, the accent? No, my accent is not due to location. I am Canadian, but this is not a Canadian accent. This is a mess of an accent. This accent is a mixture between Canadian, Australian, American, a little bit of British, UK, a little bit of Irish, and then also just a little bit of Norwegian, like, no, not Norwegian, Finnish. Shut, quiet, you, quiet. But yeah, this is the accent of somebody who's been on the internet probably longer than they should have been. So my accent is just little bits I pick up here and there from everywhere. So yeah, it is, come on, eat up, come on, eat. You know, they have this good apple here and they don't want to eat it, so I need to get some other birds. Oops. Oh, hey, look here, another bird. Eat up, Virgo. Eat up. You can hear the Irish, Christy. I think it's kind of funny. I don't know how I picked up a little bit of the... I think the thing is, I have a bit of a speech impediment. I have a little bit of crooked teeth. And so I just started speaking in a more of an Irish way, because you can speak in an Irish way. Like, if you pronounce words in the British and Irish way, it is a lot easier to pronounce British words with bad teeth than it is pronounce English words, or sorry, to pronounce American English words. So instead of saying schedule, I say schedule. I can actually pronounce it better. So I just pronounce things a lot of times the British way, because it is, I don't know. But like, again, it's a complete mixed accent. It is a monstrous accent. Chicken on your shoulder. What? I didn't, oh my goodness, things are being deleted by the mods. Thank you, mods. Do the chickens know that they're being... In India, they also raise the hens. Yeah, where I live, I only raise hens. I don't like to raise roosters. A lot of people who are like farmers will eat their roosters, everything like that. I don't. They're pets. I don't eat any of them. So that means if I have a bunch of hens and then I get a single rooster, I'm not going to eat that rooster. So I have to decide, can I keep this, or do I have to find somebody who'll take it from me? And that's problematic. Do the peacocks keep you up at night? No, Carlos. The peacocks actually don't make very much noise because they're still young. Young peacocks are very skittish, don't make much noise. The moment they're adults, like my rooster in the summer cock-a-doodle-doos at the break of dawn, so early in the morning. Peacocks are even worse. Peacocks will come out and they just start chirping. They just start like that sort of noise early. First thing in the morning. But like, my peacocks aren't going to reach maturity for another few years yet, which means I'm not going to have to worry about them making noise for at least a little bit longer. Dear. Why not raise ostrich? KJ, where I live, you cannot raise ostriches. It's too cold weather. In Canada, it is too cold for ostriches. But you can raise emus here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to still be living here in another 4 years or whatever. Because ostriches live quite a while. Like, I'm not going to be sure if I'm going to be living here long enough to make the investment of ostriches worth it. But, or sorry, emus, not ostriches. But, like, if I were to still be living at the same farm in several years from now, I would definitely want to build a second coop just for emus, because that would be so awesome. Random name, you are random and you know it. Very good. It's always good. A little bit of chaos is always good, like, especially on the internet. Being a little bit chaotic is definitely good for, like, YouTube and live streams and everything like that. It's definitely more interesting. You're rare here now, but you have classes, but you enjoy the hens. Hello, man. Good to have you here. Yes, you're Za. I remember you, Za. But I remember Za as the name, but I don't remember, because I see a lot of people with, like, Cyrillic names, so I cannot, like, because I don't know what any of those letters mean, so I can't tell if that is, like, the same person or not. Nix, how many geese do I have? I have 3 geese, and they are big, fluffy ones. 2 of them are meat breeds, 2 are pets. I don't eat them. But then one of them is a purely decorative breed. Her name is Echo. She's a little Sebastopol goose who is so tiny and fluffy. It's kind of funny. When she went broody, there were tons of people who said, oh, when we have broody geese, we just eat them. Don't be sentimental. Just eat her. And it's like, are you serious? That goose is a several $100 goose. That goose cost about as much as like a dozen or 2 dozen chickens to buy at a hatchery. Like, if you wanted to buy one of those Sebastopol goose, let me get the Sebastopol goose. If you wanted to buy another one of that tiny goose right down there, from a hatchery, it is $200. A chicken from a hatchery is $5. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Dear. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Some people who are the farmers will see, like, people having pet animals, and they'll say, oh, you're not supposed to have those as pets. Those are farm animals. Those are livestock. You eat those. And then you'll have other people who are like city people who see me having chickens as pets and say, oh my goodness, you're keeping them in farm conditions for your pets? That is just not okay. So it's so funny with chickens because, like, they're half farm animals, half pets. Or, well, they're entirely pets, but they are farm animals as pets. And then so the people just get confused because that's not a very common thing. A lot of people still don't understand it. Christy, you don't eat any of yours either? Yeah, I like that. Especially, like, in the last 4 years, pet chicken keeping has really blown up as a thing people do, which is absolutely awesome. I love that, because now when I have young chicks and I need to sell, like when I had, because the hatchery's minimum order was 25 chickens, so I bought too many and then I had to sell about 10. And I could just sell them to local people. I could sell them to these people who only keep chickens as pets, who are like, oh yeah, I have chickens for eggs and they're my pets and I don't need any of them. And it's like, oh, perfect, that's awesome, I'll sell you some too. Thank you so much for the $5, 𝗕𝗲𝗰𝗵𝗵𝗿. Thank you very much. Love from Seattle. Love from Canada. I will write your name on the board in just a moment. Or, I don't know how to do this. There were no chickens sitting on me a little bit ago. Now I have all the chickens. Like, this girl up here is one of my favorites of the young ones. Her name is Little Speckles, and she's so round. Like, a lot of my chickens are very pointy looking. This one is so incredibly round. She's perfectly round eyes, perfectly round face, like, just completely round, like, spherical. Oh, but I'm going to have to get up now. Goodbye, girls. Drop down. I will... It's very hard to stand up because there's a bunch of chickens trying to climb onto me. Here, chicken. Go stand onto my other hand. There we go. And now... Oh, no. And I lost her. Come on, chickens. Eat up. You'll get a red. And I'll put your name on the wall now. 𝗕𝗲𝗰𝗵𝗵𝗿. Nope. Right here. Brianna. Oh, nope. Oh dear, no, problematic. Brianna. 𝗕𝗲𝗰𝗵𝗵𝗿. Oh. 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗿. Yes, 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗿. Right there, name is on the board. Thank you for your support of chickens. The chickens appreciate it. Because supporting chickens pays for chickens. Because chickens do not pay for themselves on things like eggs, like especially not eggs. Feeding chickens costs a lot of money, and their eggs do not pay for them at all. So like they've managed to pay for themselves on like ad revenue. Like really, ad revenue pays for them most of the way, and then these sort of donations on my live streams do help me buy like more corn and new tripods and other sorts of materials and everything like that, which is really good. So yeah, I do appreciate all the support. Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, or good night. Welcome to the chicken flock. If you've been enjoying so far, please do... What are you doing? Please do subscribe if you've been enjoying. I am doing these streams 4 days a week, and I'm thinking next schedule, because I do it 4 days a week, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think maybe next week, or like next schedule, I might go up to... So I'm doing it 4 days a week. I think next schedule I might go up to 5 days a week. But I'm not sure, because I think that could be pretty good. I'm not sure. Random name, do I listen to country music? Not actually. Like I might look like a country guy. I love to wear the plaid coat and the bandanas. I don't wear blue jeans though. I'm not a real country person. I don't wear blue jeans. And another big thing is that I don't listen to country music. I don't really like country music. Much more than that, I prefer listening to hard rock and roll. So imagine all your hard rock and roll. That's me. I listen to hard rock. I like music that, not music that carries much emotion, but music that carries power. Music that makes your heart beat and everything like that. Thank you so much, Christy Smith, for the $10. Aloha from Hawaii. Hello from Canada. The chickens say thank you. Look at this chicken. Look at this. Look at that perfectly spherical chicken. I love her. She's so spherical. Thank you so much for the donation. $10 is how many let me think. How many kilograms of corn is that? I think it's like $4 for like 2 kilograms of frozen corn kernels. So $10 is like $10 is like 5 kilograms of corn. That is very good because I think 2 kilograms of corn lasts like 2 or 3 days normally. So that is a good amount of corn. Yes, I will definitely be buying some corn. I'm sorry, Speckles, you got to get put back down again, and you will get a whichever this is. Oh, and I lost the markers. Here, eat up. Oh no, my mark. Okay, I'm losing all the It is very hard. It's like having a cat sitting on your lap. Okay, get down, chicken. I have the chickens sitting on my lap, and I don't want to disappoint them by putting them back down on the ground because these chickens, they just want to sit here. They're so happy. Christy, I'll put you right up here. Wait, how do you spell it? Christy Smith. Christy Smith, right there. Wait, did I spell that? No, that doesn't look right there. There. Oh wait, no. Good enough. I just have to make sure it's readable. Oh my! There's just the cute little fluff ball sitting at my feet. I want to really pick her up. Everyone loves fluff ball. Come here, fluff ball. This fluff ball right here. Sit up. Oh, so perfect. I love this one. Her name is Dolly, named after Dolly the sheep. Or more so, named after Dolly the sheep a little bit, but also named after Dolly Parton. Because look at that hair. That is a Dolly. Oh, goodbye, Mitt. But yes, hello. Yes, Christy, that tiny one there is Polish. I love the little Polish fluff balls so much. And out of the 3 Polishes I have, that one is the scaredest. That one hates being picked up. That one hates people going near her. But it's not too bad. Okay, I gotta pick up little Speckles again. Come on, Speckles. Come on, Speckles. It's so funny with the chickens. My chickens are so comfortable with me that I can just pick them up and just hurl them around. I want chicken on my shoulder. I just pick it up and go, whoop, just chuck it on my shoulder. And she is just more than happy to just sit on the shoulder and coexist. Look at that. Look how precious she is. Yeah, I love this one so much. Dear. Oof. You'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye, Dahu. KJ, I was born and raised in Canada, but like I'm half Canadian, half Australian, so I consider both Canada and Australia our home to me. I love living in both of them, and the problem with Canada is that Canada is really, really cold, and the problem with Australia is that Australia is really, really hot. And I don't like either of those climates very much, but it's sort of like a choice. I live in Canada right now, and I think if I were to move anywhere, I'd probably move to Australia, but like Canada is very cold, Australia is hot, so it's kind of like just changing out. It's either 6 months of winter or 6 months of heat stroke, so like I don't know. I think honestly, hot weather is probably easier to deal with cold weather is easier to deal with. You just put on more clothes, but hot weather is a lot simpler to deal with because when it's hot, you don't really do anything differently. You just sort of deal with it. You just drink more water, Whereas like when it's -40, getting dressed in the -40 weather is takes so long. Oh, you're going now. Goodbye, KJ. Goodbye, McNeil. Goodbye to the people who leave, but I'm still staying. I always say that. Someone's leaving, I'm saying goodbye to them, and it makes it sound like I'm leaving. I am not leaving. I need to learn how to say goodbye to people who are leaving in such a way that doesn't. Bailey's, do the chickens follow you around? Yes, the chickens follow me around all the time because I feed them a lot of food, and since they know I feed them a lot of food, they love to follow me around to make sure that they can eat. They say, yum, 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 yum. And that is so special. It is very special to have the chickens who think of me. Because, like, obviously they follow me around because they think I'm a source of food. They don't follow me around just because they like me. But they do also like me, which is really nice. They do also like me, which is really good. But yes. Hello, everyone. Greetings. Oh my goodness. The amount of strange spam in chat is just so Peculiar. Yes, random name. That is exactly how you, like, if you want the friendliest chickens ever, that is the best way to do it, is to raise chickens like you're their mother. It's like with these babies, I raised them since they were 1 day old. I pick them up, I hand feed them, everything like that. So, like, some chickens, if you get a chickens as adults, you might be able to be the bigger chicken. You might be able. Oh, hey! They're stealing my chunk. Oh yeah, they're stealing my chunk of apple. But yeah, if you get chickens when they're adults, you can rate. No. Okay, I guess that's the end of the apple. I had it long enough, and they took the apple right off the stick. Oh, there goes the chicken again. Oh my goodness, jeez, man. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Whew, that was quite a lot of hidden spam. Thank goodness YouTube's auto spam filter deletes when somebody uses special characters to say racial slurs repeatedly. I don't even know how does an account like this not get automatically terminated? That's like crazy, man. That's like wild, man. Dear. Oh well, but yeah, mods, feel free, if somebody says really weird and really off-putting things, feel free to just time them out for like half an hour or something like that. It's fine. And also, when people ask to be mod, delete those messages too. Ooh, chicken, ooh, look at big chicken here. We have chicken in the nest, and look, we have all these eggs, you just gotta sort of slop them underneath it. That's a good thing about chicken. I love that with chickens is that they're just sort of like bottomless voids. If you have a bunch of eggs, you just get the eggs, you go up to the chicken, shove the eggs underneath the chicken, they disappear. They literally like. I hate to sound terminally online, but these eggs literally no clip into the back rooms underneath the chicken. It is crazy. Josie, what's up with people today? The thing about people today is that I have 100 concurrent viewers, and previously my streams were always between 30 to 50 concurrent viewers. A lot of those are people who are already watching the streams, but now that the concurrent viewership is higher, that means there's a huge amount of people who just doom scroll YouTube shorts saying, wow, no respect from that girl. But you know who does have respect? Goldilocks, Goldilocks. But yeah, a lot of people just doom scroll YouTube shorts to just say awful things. So I just don't worry about it. Jetty, I wear the bandana because it is very warm. I can't take the bandana off. I do not have a receding hairline or anything like that. I have a pretty decent hairline. I just wear the bandana because it is good for keeping my hair warm, and I also wear the bandana because it is good for protecting my ears, like especially protecting hearing, because it is quite loud in this chicken coop, so I do wear these. I think what my plan is for the future is to just wear like AirPods or something like that, just to block out the noise, because it does get very, very loud in here, like dangerously loud. Desi's, how many chickens do I have? Right now I have 20, oh, my hair's all messed up. Right now I have 27, right now I have 27 chickens, so that's a lot of chickens. These girls are really good, and amongst all my different chickens and geese and peacocks, I have 20 unique breeds, and among those unique breeds, a lot of them are even then different variations of those breeds, which is really awesome. I do love that. Oh, what happened, MP? Oh dear, but yeah, that's crazy. Yes, hello everyone. KJ, you're from India, so the time is 12. Wow. So have a good one. Have a good one, man. Oh, hello, Axolotl. Welcome, Axolotl. Did you miss the live bit? Yeah, you're about an hour late. My lives usually are between 1 hour to an hour and a half, so we're still gonna be here a little bit longer for talking about chickens and everything like that. Dear. But yeah, don't worry, MP or PB&J. The people who spam that sort of stuff, it automatically got taken out by the filter. So as long as it's automatically taken out by the filter, as moderators, you are the front line of defense to make sure that this sort of stuff never gets seen by the regular people. So that's good. You're kind of busy. No, don't worry, Axolotl. If you're ever busy and you don't have time to join in the streams, that's no problem. You can always just join on in whenever you have free time. If you want some noise to listen to, or if you want to just chat a little bit, that's what these streams are for. It's just so people can come on in and say hi. We have all the chickens are so awesome. Christy, the chickens are very cute. I love these chickens. They're crazy. Hello, Logan. Hello, Michael. Hello, Hilda, Hellfire, and Nix. Nix and Za. I think. Sorry, your name was Za, right? I think that's what your name was, right? Oh, you lost all your chickens. Sorry to hear that, man. Your parents killed some, then the other ones died. Yeah, that's really awful. Sorry to hear that. Hellfire, how do you make sure your chickens don't get out in the winter? We had tarps, but they ripped because of the snow. Ooh, like if tarps for your chicken coop to keep your chicken coop closed. The best thing to do is probably just to like maybe reinforce your chicken coop. Use 2x4s, 2x2s, anything sort of like that. You can reinforce it, strapping heavier tarps or anything. But like, I really have no clue without being able to see your setup. But like, yeah, it's very important. With winter, your chickens can actually go outside in winter. Anything warmer than about 10 Celsius, your chickens can go outside in that weather. But anything colder than about -15, your chickens will start to be at risk of frostbite. And it depends on your breed. Like a lot of my old breeds, ooh, oh my goodness, look, it's tiny little Peanut here. Little Peanut, my broody hen. Who's not broody right now. No, don't flap away. But you can see, my old chickens, they had really tiny combs. Like, their combs are really... Also, I love how... Look how derpy her eye is. Her pupil, her black pupil, sort of, it's very elliptical. It's very egg-shaped. Yeah, they have really tiny combs, and that means those tiny combs don't have very much area to get frostbitten. But my leghorns, I need to... Come on, jump down, girl. My leghorns, I gotta show you this. These things are wild. Here. I need bro here. No, this is a girl. But yeah, look at the size of that comb. This comb is so huge, and as such, because it's so big, this is a hen, by the way. Roosters have even bigger combs, but this is a hen. Its comb is so massive, and it's gotten very badly frostbitten. And the problem is, when the frostbite hits, the very tips of their combs start to die and become necrotic, and then I need to cut them off because the necrotic tissue can spread. So that then leads to the problem of I need to go up to the chickens, cut off the rotting tissue, and it's like, ugh, that is a bad situation. So yeah, depending on your breeds, some can stay inside, or sorry, some can go outside in cold weather, some should not. White leghorns should not go outside when it's really cold. I learned that from experience. Out of all the chickens, the white leghorns were the only ones who got badly frostbitten. All the rest was just a little bit of, or nothing. You were okay. Mark, you're sick. You threw it once. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Mark. I hope you get better soon. Hopefully the dehydrated people don't see me. I don't know what that means, random name. Are you saying the people who are thirsty? I think that is what you're saying. But yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chicken Land, where we have all sorts of chickens. You know what? I think it might be peafowl time. I really want to call them the peacocks, but when I call that is just bait for the not intentional bait, but like the people who are trolls go wild. They go crazy when I say that. But yeah, it's pea time with the big boy here. Come on, what? Sit. Oh, hey, I got him. I got him. Here's Big Boy. I love Big Boy. He's such a fluffy guy, very cool looking. I gotta put you down right there. Oh. No, come on. Sit here. Your cooperation is mandatory. You do not get a choice in the matter. You cannot leave. You cannot leave. You cannot run away. You must sit here and be cute, because that is your job. You're cute. Also, to the people who were asking earlier, do birds have ears? Yes. Here you can see there's a very obvious patch right there on the side of his head, which is the ear patch, because all birds have ears, but they're all covered by feathers. And so some birds just have tiny ear holes. Some birds have more like bigger like ear flaps, like the same like humans, how we have big ear flaps. Some have holes, some have flaps, but all of them have big feather covered ears, especially like this guy. I love him. He's so cute. I want to go. He dodged that kiss. It's so sad. Come on. There you go. You are a pet. Being cute is mandatory. You must be cute. You must sit here. You must be happy. Your continuing survival depends on if you're cute or not. And as such, you must be cute. I say that as a joke. I'd never hurt any of my birds, but if ever I had a bird that was really aggressive or anything like that, I'd probably sell it. Or if I had a bird that was like just if I wanted a bird that was really friendly and it wasn't very friendly, I'd get another bird to try to have that be friendly instead. But this guy is really friendly, so I'm sure he's gonna be able to sit on my shoulder and he's gonna be really good. Do I have any peacock chicks? Zara, I don't have any peacock chicks, but this guy is about 4 months old. I think he's only like 4 or 5 months old. Like, he is still really young. Like, he is still a baby. If he was still if I didn't buy him, he would actually still be sleeping beside his mother at night. And the funny thing is that this guy's mother was a chicken. So, like, this guy's mother was smaller than he is at this age, but just because of how they work, he would actually still be sleeping beside his mother at night, which is actually really cute. No, actually, I bought this guy from a different person. This guy didn't have a mother. The hen was sleeping with their mother, which was smaller than them until I bought them. But yeah, these sort of things are awesome. I love them. And it's kind of funny, like, a mother chicken will actually stay with their babies until they're about a year old. It depends on the how good the mother is. But my Peanut, when Peanut hatched out 8 silkies a few years ago, when she hatched out 8 silkies, she actually she would sit on top of them until they were several months old. And then even when they were old enough to be independent, she would still sit beside them. When they would roost, she would sit beside them and they would intentionally roost right next to her. It was really, really cute. Boo! What was the first chicken I got? The first chicken I ever got was my good girl. Come on, get your face on camera. Don't be shy. Come on, be in the camera. Do the roosters fight sometimes? Yes, roosters will fight sometimes, especially if you have too many. But, like, so that really the best thing to do is try to have as few roosters as possible. If you have too many, you might have to rehome them or cull them or something like that. But, like, yeah, definitely do not have too many roosters or they will get aggressive to one another. How are the geese doing? The geese are doing really fine. The geese are very thirsty right now because it is very cold right now, but I have water inside. I have this water inside, but they empty it every single day, and even though it's enough for them to drink, they are drinking plenty of water. It is not enough for them to dip their heads in. So geese, they slurp water, they dip their heads in to clear their noses, they use it to groom themselves, to clean their dirty feathers and everything like that. So inside, winter geese are not happy, but they are still very healthy. They're well hydrated, but their skin is dry. I think that's a better way to say it. Oh, I think P-Boy here is going to leave. Goodbye, Indy! Oh, wait, no, he's not. Oh. He keeps tensing up to flap away, and then he just can't commit. Come on. Commit, flap away. There we go. There goes Indy. But yeah, I saw someone asking earlier who was my oldest hen. This was my first ever hen. She is my friendliest hen because she was raised as an only child. Back when I had, back on my first batch of hens I ever got, all of them but one turned out to be roosters, and all those roosters needed to be rehomed. And then I got this girl. She was my only hen, and she is she was so friendly. For the longest time, until my latest batch of babies that are all sitting behind me, until then, this was the only chicken that would jump on me and sit on my knees, or would jump on me down my hand. But you can see the babies now, they do that too. So poor old girl is no longer special. Zara, when your hen laid eggs, only one egg hatched and the hen started attacking it and it ended up dying. Yeah, some broody hens are really good mothers. Some are really, really poor mothers. A good rule of thumb is that if a chicken is aggressive to you or to the other chickens, do not let it hatch eggs. Like, if it is a very aggressive hen, it should not be allowed to hatch eggs. But some hens that aren't very aggressive are, like, also might be aggressive towards chicks. So, like, yeah, you really got to be careful, because some hens, just because they go broody does not mean they'll be good mothers. But like Little Peanut, when I had Little Peanut, when she went broody, she is incredibly defensive of her eggs. She is super defensive of her eggs, and she was so kind to her chickens. She'd never peck them. She'd tolerate all sorts of, garbage that they'd throw her way. When they'd jump at her, when the babies would jump at her, when the babies would quiet, come on. Don't bring that attitude to me. Oh. Oh, poor little girl. Oh, she hates this. Oh, you poor little girl. But yeah, when my hen went broody, she would tolerate anything the chicks did to her. That was the first time she went broody and hatched out eggs. More recently, when I tried giving her eggs, she didn't accept them, or sorry, chicks, she did not accept them because I didn't do it right, and so I hand-raised the rest of them. But let me tell you, hand-raising chicks is actually way better than having a broody hen raise it, because it's a lot more effort to hand-raise them, but when you hand-raise them, this girl was not hand-raised. I got her at a couple of years old when buying the peacocks. She is not hand-raised. She's very scared of me. She's very unhappy being near me, so she'll always like flap away a little fluff ball. But like the hens like this are hand raised. Look, I can just pick them up like that, and then they'll just say, okay, sit there, and look at that, it just sits there. Hey girl. Mwah. These things are awesome. You've got to get yourself some chickens like this. It is awesome. Oh my goodness, it's random guy and random name. We have a lot of randoms in chat. Am I vegan? I am not vegan, just because being vegan living in a small country town is not very easy. And it's more so just because being vegan, it was just too limited for food. Because I'd be more than happy to not eat meat when it's easy to have, when you have alternatives, it's fine to not eat meat. But there are a lot of times where if you don't eat meat, you just eat nothing, in which case it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going to starve myself, because I personally believe you can do a lot more change by trying to, like, show people that these are intelligent creatures, they are sentient creatures, they can still be pets too. I'm not going to chastise people for eating chickens, but I will also say that they don't have to be food. These can be pets. Like, look at that thing. That is a pet. Hey, big girl. I love that thing. But I think my battery is nearly dead, but I have just enough time left that I can go quickly pick up a goose. Oh, you're going goodbye, random guy. Good luck with everything. But yes, there's a lot of stuff that's happening, but yeah. Hello, everyone. Greetings. Have a good one. Have a good one, everyone. What? Oh yes, Jeremiah, you did donate earlier. I see your name on the board. Hello to Jeremiah and everyone else. Oh, goodbye, random guy. Yes. Hello, Kirby fan. Welcome back, Kirby fan. Hello, Zyme. Hello, Bradley. And hello, everyone. It's good to have you all here. Welcome all. Yeah, I think it is goose time. Axolotl, you love the chicken ASMR. Yeah, that's why I want to, like, this microphone is way better than the phone's microphone, but I really want to buy a higher quality microphone so you can hear my voice properly and hear all the birds properly. But I think right now is goose time, so I just got to grab goose. You know, I think I'm going to grab Guy again because Big Bro there, come on, get out of the way. Big Bro is a lot less... He doesn't, like, when I pick up the girls, he will scream his throat out. When I pick up him, look at him, he's such a little baby. He's kind of a bit dirty. I think I got that on my face. Yeah. Dude here, I love him. Also, the reason why I call them dude, the reason why I keep calling my birds, like, this is dude and whatnot, is just because it's a lot easier for people who don't know what my birds are. Instead of saying, this is my male goose, Neapolitan, I say, this is Bro. Hey, Bro. Bro, I love Bro, he's awesome. Neapolitan is a very special ice cream scoop goose. And I would pick up the other goose, except the other goose don't like this guy can tolerate being held. He hates it, but he can tolerate it. Look at that, no hands also. Like, he can just balance on my knee. He'll just sit here and balance and say, goose, big fluff ball. Exactly, random name. He's Big Chungus the goose. 𝗕𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗶, you don't know anything about geese, but you're here for the energy. Good to have you. Hello. Hello, Kumari. Hello, Josie. Everyone. Nope, you cannot rename any of the chickens. All the chickens already have names and everything like that. All my chickens have a naming theme too. So I wouldn't want any of my chickens to be renamed because it's got to be on theme. Exactly, quack in the wise words of the goose. The goose goes quack, quack, quack. Welcome back, Dahu. It's good to have you again. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. I smell something awful. I smell an unholy smell, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a chicken or a goose or a peacock or anything, but yeah. Sometimes when just sitting at the coop, you just smell unholy smells. It is bad. It is a bad smell. Oh well. Noah is 𝗕𝗵𝗺𝗺𝗃. Yes, 𝗕𝗵𝗺𝗃. Look at him. This little thing here, it's not part of his skull. His skull is right there. Sorry, his brain is right back there in his head. But you could easily say this is his little antenna, or maybe it's like in the pilots where you're flying a plane and then you have the little knob that you grab. You just grab the knob and it's your goose control knob, where you just grab the knob and go beep 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 beep. It's a big button. You just press and go beep beep beep. Oh yeah. He does not like being held, but he tolerates it. He's a cute guy, so I like him. Yes. Ordinary chaos. You work and take care of a duck named Snuggles. You didn't give it that name. Snuggles is a funny name for a duck, but it would have to be a snuggly duck, because like most of my geese are not very friendly. But the chickens are very friendly, but they all have other names. Like they have names like Twix and Ori and Speckles and all sorts of different simple names like that. I think that's the biggest thing about my name routine, is they need to be simple names that can be easily pronounced, easy for people who are non-English speakers to hear and understand and everything like that as a name. But some are more oh my goodness, some of these chickens, sometimes they look so ugly. Like one of my chickens is sleeping, and they turn their head sideways, and then they open up their eyes to show their transparent eyelids. And it's like, ooh, that's horrifying. Hello, everyone. What's the duck's name? This guy is named Neapolitan. Neapolitan is my ice cream goose. He has the black on the back, he has the black stripe on the back, the white on the front. He has his little ice cream scoop on his head. He is a very fancy guy. I love him. Disrespecting the chickens? No, we don't disrespect. We are big for chicken respecting in this household. All the chickens get respected. All the geese get respected. Like, look at this guy. You can hold him and say, "Hey, big boy. How's it going, my big boy? I'm going to pop you right here." You can play him like a violin. Also, another big thing to remember about the geese is that, look at these wings. These wings are, come on, spread your wings for me. These wings are crazy. He has awesome wings. He has awesome feathers, really lovely color. But that's it. I put him down and he immediately starts. Oh, he hates being held. Oh, well. You know what? My phone battery is getting low. It's about to oh yeah, Josie, those wings, when you get hit by those wings, it stings like a mean Mother Hubbard. It is bad. Oh, goodbye, you're leaving now because it's too late for you. Have a good one and good work at school, man. No, Kirby fan, that little thing on his head is completely rock hard. It's not muscle, it's not fat, it's just sort of a lobe of, I think it's cartilage or something. So like it's soft, so like it's sort of it's kind of like the skin on your forehead, where it sort of moves around a little bit, but like it's definitely not, you wouldn't consider it soft, but it definitely, you can move it around a little bit, so it is pretty cool. But yes, hello everyone. Hello everyone. But yeah, I'm buying a, gotta unzoom that slightly. Ooh, chicken in the box. Look at a little chicken in the box. Only a slight bit of frostbite on your little tips. Ooh, chicken in the box, sitting on all the eggs as usual. Chicken who wants to be in the box, sitting next to the box. We have chickens all around. But yeah, I'm buying a new phone. I'm buying a new iPhone, so that way I can have this one. This current one I'm using will be for editing and everything like that. Because I bought, some of you might have seen the short for this. I bought a new, I bought a refurbished Samsung phone that was really cheap. And it works fine, but I am an iPhone person. It's very difficult to use a Samsung and an iPhone at the same time because they both work completely differently, and that's just annoying. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm buying a new phone because the battery on this one is shot, the cameras are slightly scraped, and then I'll have a new one with higher cameras, better storage, better memory, better features, stuff like that. And then this one will be used for editing for all those shorts I am not putting out because I do not have the time nor motivation to really release many shorts. Because if you look outside, that's what my outside world looks like right now. It is snow, snow, snow. But inside, it's nice and warm with there's all the chickens. Chicken, 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 chicken. Right there's the big rooster himself, Big Houdini. Then Leghorns with a little bit of frostbite on their tips. All the other girls, there's Pepper. Right down there are the geese. It's Big Neapolitan, Goo the goose, and Echo the little fluff ball. Look at Echo, look how fluffy she is. But yeah, that was the tour. My phone is about... Jeremiah, you tried to donate, but your mom said, oh, your mom said you can only donate one time. Yeah, definitely. If you are like a student or anything like that, keep your money for yourself and like use your money for yourself. Like use it if you want to buy new games or anything like that. But I do always appreciate the support, but definitely you always got to take care of yourself first. You want to pet the chickens, 𝗕𝗲𝗺𝗺𝗃? I can pet one chicken. Here, let's grab this girl. Petting, petting. Also, kind of funny, their crop is where they store their food. So it's this little squishy sack on the front of them. And you can squish it and you can feel what they've been eating. Like if it's very soft, you can tell they've been drinking a lot of water. If it's very hard, you can tell they've been eating a lot of pellets. And this girl has not been eating much at all. You hope I have a good day? I hope you have a good day too, Jeremiah. But yes, I think I am about, like my battery is getting very low, so I'm going to be ending the stream now. So thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you, Shannon, M, Dahu, Alejandro, PB&J, Nix, Shannon, Jeremiah, 𝗕𝗲𝗺𝗺𝗃, MP, Number A, Random Name, who else was here? McNeil, Tracy, Kenneth, Young, all the rest. But yeah, thank you all so much for being in here. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to get to your questions earlier, but I am doing these streams 4 days a week. This is the first day in the 4-day schedule, so that means there's another 3 days of streams after this, streaming every single day at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the dot. I'm not late anymore. For the past like 2 weeks, I've been getting it every single day on time. So I'll see you all then. Have a good one. Goodbye. Also, join the Discord if you want to. For the regulars, you can join the Discord. But I'm going to go now. Goodbye.